When we think of NFL draft bust, one name particularly comes to mind: Ryan Leaf. Leaf was a player once to be considered to have a greater ceiling than Peyton Manning, who, as we all know, just recently retired as one of the NFL's greats. But what happened to Leaf? Why did he go wrong? Well, there are many things that tell us why he went wrong. His off-the-field problems were one. It can be compared a lot to the situation of Johnny Manziel. In fact, Ryan Leaf said on a radio interview that looking at Johnny Manziel is like looking in a mirror. Ryan Leaf was known as a player who was very good, but would have preferred to just live the dream life rather than play football. So how could we have seen this before the San Diego Chargers picked him second in the 1998 drafts? Well, here I'm going to look at red flags that should have been raised about Ryan Leaf. This first one dates all the way back to Leaf's high school football days as a senior in Montana. Now, backs are often the leaders. Quarterbacking is a word that is used to lead others, like quarterbacking a discussion is to lead a discussion. So quarterbacks are the leaders, and not surprisingly, many become captains. So a star quarterback should have definitely been a captain, but not Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf, his senior year in high school, despite being a star player, received one vote for captain. I mean, this is a stretch going back that far, but when you look at his lack of leadership now, it's easy to see. My second red flag that should have been raised about Ryan Leaf, another issue about Leaf, was that in between his final game at Washington State and the NFL Draft Combine, Leaf put on 20 pounds. Now, this should have told scouts and GMs that he didn't really have the drive to make himself a better player and to even stay in shape. Looks a lot like Jamarcus Russell, a player who would be a similar bust 10 years down the road. Now, my final one. During pre-draft interviews, Ryan Leaf and Peyton Manning were both asked about what they would do on an off day. Peyton Manning said the answer that most GMs would like to hear. He said that he would watch film and improve his game. But Ryan Leaf said he would go to Las Vegas. Now that should have been the biggest red flag there. But the San Diego Chargers looked past that and picked him at number 2 anyway, cementing that team as one of the biggest draft failures of all time. Thanks for listening. It's been Commander WMD. If you like this video, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe. That's all. Commander out.